Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all to Easy Human Anatomy channel. In this video I discuss placenta. The gross feature of the placenta, it has three parts: fetal surface, maternal surface and peripheral margin. This is the maternal surface, this is the fetal surface of the placenta, and this is the margin of the placenta. Fetal surface. Fetal surface is smooth, covered by the amnion, and so it is shiny and present attachment of the umbilical cord close to the center and beneath the amnion. Umbilical blood vessels are radiate from the cord. The maternal surface is marked by some elevated structure known as the cotyledon, and this cotyledon is separated by the septum. There are 15 to 20 this elevation is cotyledon present. This is the placental septa. Placental septa is supporting structure composed of decidual cell. This is the decidua, the pregnant endometrium. This is fetal side, this is maternal side, and this is decidual septa. It gives support the chorionic villi. The peripheral margin is continuous with the fetal membrane, which is consists of outside inward of fusion of decidua parietalis, capsularis, chorion lip and amnion. The measurement is 15 to 20 centimeter, thickness 3 centimeter, weight about half kg. There are two sources of the placenta, fetal source and maternal source. This is the maternal source of the placenta, decidua basalis, and this is the fetal source of placenta. This is chorionic fundosum. So this orange color area is known as the decidua. Decidua means pregnant endometrium. It has three parts: decidua parietalis, decidua capsularis, which covers the fetus, and the remaining portions of the decidua is known as the decidua basalis. And these portions of fetal membrane is known as the chorion. Chorion has two parts. This is the chorion. Chorion has two parts. In some portions, the chorionic villi are well developed. Name of this portion is chorionic fundosum, and rest of the portion of the chorion, the chorionic villi is less developed, and this surface is smooth. This is known as the chorion lip. So to making placenta, we need chorionic fundosum from fetal source and decidua basalis from maternal source. So this is the embryoblast is now converted into two type of cell, epiblast and hypoblast, and this portion is from fetus. This is the trophoblast is converted into cytotrophoblast and syncytotrophoblast, and this portion from the supporting structure of the fetus. So you see the cytotrophoblast is, there is a elevation of cytotrophoblast. This is known as the chorionic villi, and externally it is covered by the syncytotrophoblast. You see this chorionic villi is well developed in this portion and less developed in this portion. So this is the location of the future placenta. Now what happened? The somatopluric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm is entered within the cytotrophoblast. So now this chorionic villi is formed by the three structure from within outward. The somatopluric layer of the extraembryonic mesoderm covered by cytotrophoblast, and cytotrophoblast again covered by syncytotrophoblast. So this three structure is known as the chorion, and you see, and this is the Secondary chorionic villi. This is primary chorionic villi is formed by the two structure, cytotrophoblast and syncytotrophoblast. This is secondary chorionic villi is formed by the structure from within outward, somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm, cytotrophoblast and syncytotrophoblast. Soon blood vessel is formed within this somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm, and this chorionic villi is converted into tertiary chorionic villi. So from within outward, fetal blood vessel, somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm, cytotrophoblast, syncytotrophoblast. So this combination of four structure is from the tertiary chorionic villi, and here feature placenta is formed. So this is deciduous vesicalis and this is chorionic frondosome. So this is the cross section of primary chorionic villi. At center cytotrophoblast surrounded by syncytotrophoblast. This is secondary, the somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm, cytotrophoblast, syncytotrophoblast. Here fetal blood vessel is developed within the somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm. This is the cytotrophoblast. Here it's discontinuously arranged, and outside cytotrophoblast. So fetal blood is separated from the maternal blood only by syncytotrophoblast. You see, there is a space within the syncytotrophoblast is known as the lacunae, and this lacunae is filled by the maternal blood. You see, this is the maternal blood and this is the fetal blood. So here is the location of fetal blood, and this is the location of maternal blood. This is the location of maternal blood. So fetal blood is separate from the maternal blood only by syncytotrophoblast. So another thing you have to know, in the early part, this is the placental barrier. So in the early part of the development, placental development, there is a four structure: fetal blood vessel, somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm, cytotrophoblast and syncytotrophoblast. In the later part of the development, fetal blood vessels, syncytotrophoblast and maternal blood vessel. So in the later part of the development, the fetal blood is separated from maternal blood only by syncytotrophoblast. So location of the placenta within the uterus: the upper segment of the uterus, there 99.5%, and it may be occur in the posterior wall or anterior wall away from the internal os, but near the fundus. The function of the placenta: there is a lot of function of the placenta. The exchange of gases, exchange of nutrient and electrolyte, transmission of maternal antibody to the fetus, production of hormones, and barrier functions. Placental type: human placenta is homochorial type. The chorion is separate the blood, and fetal blood separate from maternal blood only by the chorion. So this is the chorion, this is the fetal blood vessel from within the somatopleuric layer of extraembryonic mesoderm. Here this is the fetal blood vessel and this is the maternal blood vessel, and soon this cytotrophoblast is discontinuous, so fetal blood vessel is separated from the maternal blood vessel only by the syncytotrophoblast, and this is known as the hemochorial type of placenta. Abnormality of the placenta: abnormal position, placenta previa, placenta completely or partially attached with the lower uterine segment, abnormal or variation of the shape and size, circumambulate placenta, placenta membranaceae, and this succinurated placenta, battle dot or placenta. Abnormal adhesions, placenta accreta, when chorionic villi penetrate into the myometrium due to deficient decidua basalis. Placental lesion, placental infarct, and placenta tumor, chorioangioma. And the weight of the placenta is low in some clinical condition, for example chronic hypertension, preeclampsia, and weight increase in some clinical conditions, the anemia and gestational diabetes, smoking, etc. So this is all about placenta in short. If you like this video, please press the like button and please subscribe my channel, and if you feel this video is helpful, please share this video. Thank you for watching.